Hey, look at me. No, don't thrash. You're only making it worse, okay? Easy. Easy. Okay. I know. I know you're scared, right? Anyone would be. Your breathing is too fast. Slow it down. Shh, slow it down. In through your nose, out through your mouth. There you go. That's better. I told you I wouldn't hurt you. Have I hurt you? No. No. You're shaking because you don't understand what's happening, and not because you're in pain, okay? You're tied properly, circulation is fine. I checked twice. I'm not an idiot, okay? Hey, don't cry. Hey, please don't cry. I said don't cry. No, wait. That came out wrong. You can cry if you need to. I'm not gonna stop you. Just don't scream. Walls here are thin, and I'd rather not to have you, move again. Okay? There, I'm loosening the blindfold. Slowly. Look at me. Yeah, I know. You expected someone else. Everyone does. You keep staring at my hands. That's normal. You're just trying to judge if I'm dangerous, right? You're still alive. That should tell you enough. The thing is, I just didn't grab you randomly. And that's very important. You need to understand that, okay? You weren't followed home by accident. I've seen you walk this route for weeks. Same time, same pace, same look on your face like the world can't touch you. You always wear headphones too. XM5s. That just made it easier than I wanted it to be. Okay? No. Stop. Okay? Don't pull against the rope. You'll bruise yourself and then you'll blame me. I know what you're about to ask. Why you? Why this? Because you don't belong where you were. You never did. I watched you sit alone in public places surrounded by people who never even noticed you. I watched you smile when you didn't mean it. I watched you flinch when strangers stood too close, right? You're not built for that life. You're not built for noise. You're not even built for crowds. You're not built for chaos. You are built for stillness, for quiet. That's what this is. Stillness. I told you I wouldn't hurt you, right? And I meant it. Pain is just messy. Pain just damages the things that you want to keep intact. And I need you intact. Come on, don't look at the door like that. You won't be leaving tonight. Not because I don't trust you, okay? It's because you're not ready. Your hands are shaking again. Here. Let me put this blanket over your shoulders. I know you don't want me close, but you're cold, and shock does that to you, okay? I'm not touching you anywhere you don't want to be touched. I'm not like that, okay? I planned this carefully. I rented this place under someone else's name, no cameras, no neighbors who ask questions, and I already stocked food that you already like, right? I paid attention. You think this is I don't know, like kind of impulsive, and it's not. Okay, I've replayed this moment in my head so many times that standing here now just feels almost calm. You're quieter than I expected. You know, most people scream, most people threaten me, then or beg, but you, you're just watching me. Like, you're just watching me like you're trying to decide if I'm actually real. I am. Okay? Sit back. Chair is sturdy. If it wasn't, I wouldn't have used it, to be honest. You want water? You want water? Okay, I'll take that nod as a yes. Okay? Here. Slow sips. Slow sips. Good. See, I keep my promises. You're safe here. Safer than you are out there pretending nothing scared you, right? You don't even have to do anything. You don't have to perform anymore. No one's watching you here except me. And I see you, okay? I know. I know you're thinking about running, about fighting, about what you would tell the police, and that's normal. That's normal. But listen to me. If I wanted you gone, you wouldn't be breathing right now. I want you present, aware, with me. This isn't about control for control's sake, you know? It's about certainty. The world is unpredictable. People lie, people leave, and seeing you deal with that, you don't handle it well, right? I can give you much more than that. I can give you structure. I can give you rules, and I can give you consistency. You'll eat when you're supposed to, sleep when you're supposed to. No more waiting for messages that never come. I won't disappear on you, and I won't forget that you exist. You don't believe me? That's fine. That's fine. Belief takes time. Tonight is just about getting through the shock, and I'll talk you through it. I'll guide you. I'll be with you for that one. I'll stay right here, and I'm not going anywhere, okay? If you need the bathroom, you tell me. If you feel dizzy, you tell me. If you feel like you're gonna panic, you tell me. Okay? Listen to me. I'm not your enemy. I'm the only one who noticed you slipping through your life and like seeing you break down. You have to trust me. Look at me again. Really look at me. I'm not smiling. I'm not enjoying the fear that you have. This is just what had to happen. And I told you I wouldn't hurt you. And I won't. But I am keeping you. That part matters more than anything else I've said tonight. Keeping you. Not locking you away and forgetting about you. Not hurting you. Not breaking you down until you're empty. No, I don't want an empty thing. I want you aware of where you are, aware of who you're with. I know your mind is racing. I can almost hear it. You're cataloging exits. You're thinking about weak points, you know, maybe mistakes I might make. You're smart like that. You are. That's why I needed you calm first. Okay? Fear makes people sloppy. Panic makes them absurdly stupid. You're neither. You're just terrified and trying not to show it. You're doing a bad job. See, your jaw keeps tightening. You keep swallowing like your throat is closing. Here, tilt your head up a little. No, not forcefully, just like that. Here. Breathe. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. I told you earlier that I checked the ropes. Well, I wasn't lying. I left enough slack so you wouldn't lose feeling of your wrists. I'm not interested in watching you suffer from something preventable. That would defeat the point. I know you want to ask if anyone is looking for you. Well, they are. Of course, they are. But not the way you think, okay? People look when something disrupts their routine. When a chair is suddenly empty, they notice absence, not presence. And you have been absent for a long time already. Tonight just made it visible. You flinched. I didn't mean it as an insult, it's just an observation. You gave more of yourself to people who barely remembered your name more than you ever did to yourself. And you kept shrinking so you wouldn't inconvenience anyone. I don't want that. I just want you to be honest with me. You can tell me if you hate me. I won't punish you for it. Go ahead. Say it. Say that you hate me right now. Say that you fucking hate my guts. Like you hate what's happening. You're terrified. Say it to me. See? Even now, you hesitate. You're worried about the consequences, about how I'll react. And that tells me everything I need to know about the world you came from. I'm not gonna shout. I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna lose control just because you express something ugly. You are allowed to be angry here, and I expected it. So if you hate me, tell it to me straight to my face. You just don't trust that, but that's fine. Trust is earned through repetition, through consistency, and I will be very consistent. Okay, tonight you stay in that chair, and tomorrow you'll eat at the table. Okay, the day after that you'll walk around the room without restraints, not because I'm careless, okay, because I'm patient. And if you think patience makes someone safer, it doesn't. It makes them inevitable, I guess, you know. I didn't rush this because rushing leaves gaps. Gaps are where things fall apart. I know your schedule. I know your habits, the way you check your phone, even when there's no notifications. I know what music you listen to when you're trying not to feel lonely. And you think that's creepy? Well, it is. But here's the thing, it's also thorough. You're not an impulse. You are a decision. I need you to understand that this is happening whether you cooperate or not. Cooperation just determines how comfortable it becomes. Me personally, I would prefer comfort. Look around the room. Really, look at it. This isn't a basement. It's not some filthy place with stains and broken furniture. Neutral colors, soft light, no sharp sounds. I even soundproof the walls. Not to trap you, just to give you some peace of mind. You crave quiet more than the freedom right now, and you just don't know it yet. I can tell by how your shoulders drop when the door's closed, right? Relief slipped in before fear caught up. That wasn't an accident. Okay? I'm going to untie one hand soon. Not now. Soon. You're just not ready yet. Your pulse is still too fast. But I will, okay? Because I want you to feel the difference between being restrained and being trusted. The thing is, trust will come with rules. You'll follow them, not because you're weak, because you want stability, right? You don't want to be chased. You don't want to fight. You want something solid to lean against. I can be that. And you keep looking at my face like you're waiting for something monstrous to show through. I promise you, it won't. This is who I am when I'm calm. When things are going according to plan. When I finally have what I've wanted for long enough to understand it. I'm not gonna pretend it's normal. I'm not gonna pretend this is all normal, right? It's not. But neither was the way that you were living. I'm not asking for you to love me. Not now. Love complicates things. All I need from you, all I need from you tonight is just stillness. Sit, breathe, listen. You hear that? Nothing. No traffic, no voices through the walls, no phone buzzing with expectations you can't even meet. Just us. Oh, and it probably fucks you up being seen without distractions, and you just don't know how to exist without any background noises. I'll teach you. Not gently, but carefully. You're gonna sleep here tonight, and I'll move the chair back so you don't strain your neck. I'll stay on the couch, you'll be able to see me the whole time. I won't touch you in your sleep, I won't disappear when you wake up. Tomorrow we'll talk more. Then you'll ask questions, and I'm gonna answer the ones that matter, okay? Some things you don't even need to know yet, some things would just make you like going into a panic attack. And panic attacks doesn't really help either of us. And you're still crying quietly. That's okay, that's okay. Let it happen. Tears mean that your body is processing what your mind can't even keep up yet, okay? I'll sit here until you calm down. I'm very good at waiting. Remember this moment, okay? Not the fear that you're feeling and not the ropes that you're bound with. Remember the moment, the fact that I said that I would stay, and I did. And I told you I wouldn't hurt you, and I told you I was keeping you. And I don't lie, okay? Just close your eyes and just rest for a bit. It's the only beginning, okay?